Shit, it's that time again. Alright, welcome to the early morning podcast. And when I say early, I mean midnight. It's the 30th of July. Shit, I can't believe this. I think this is week 7 or something. Damn. I didn't want to do the podcast this week, and then I looked at some of my old footage from Mo concert, and I remember like how happy it was, and it's like it gave me like the energy I needed to do the podcast. Dude, like I don't even know who listens to this. Like you can't really see who listens to this, but whoever like listening, like thank you. Especially for anyone who's like listening since like week 1. Like I really appreciate your time, seriously. Cause like I read this on Twitter, but like when you're in this line of work, you're nothing without audience interaction, and I think that's really true. I've been like lurking on Twitter a lot. Is that the right word to say it? Because you know those people who just like look at people's posts and not like or anything. You just like look at their posts and be like, oh yeah, that's nice. Yeah, I've been doing that a lot. I think it's called lurking, right? But I've been doing that a lot. I think I might talk about my new project in this podcast because, dude, it has been 2 weeks since I told my friend about it, and I haven't done shit for my project because I'm so ambitious about that project. I really have high hopes for that project. I really want to make something different. Like I want to do something. I want to make something real this time. Like I enjoyed making my videos, but I really want to make like a proper short film. So I think I might talk about that project in this podcast. But shit, man, I think this is my week 4 in Vietnam. fucking a month already. Shit. I'm gonna be back on the 20th of August, so damn. Yeah. I really have high hopes for my new project. Like I feel like if I tell you, it kind of gives me an idea that someone out there is like expecting it, you know? It's kind of like a deadline for me, kind of. But I feel like it's better if I tell you because I haven't done shit and I've been wanting to do this project for so long now. So I'm just gonna fucking tell you that I really want to do this project. Alright, so like this project is about a fallen angel. And so in order to understand the story, you should know that there are 2 things that makes angels, alright? And that would be the ability to fly and the light that live within them to keep them pure and good. So this whole thing is like a short film, right? And the main character is called Core. And well, he was an angel, but he did something really bad. Like really bad. Something unforgivable. And like something that an angel would never even think of doing, like even consider doing, because that just like no good angels would like do that. And like when I say that, it's kind of ironic because angels supposed to be good, right? But he did something really bad, and for his punishment, he got his light taken away from him. Yeah, because he was born an angel. It was kind of like his privilege, right? So he got to keep his abilities to fly. Well, basically, he ended up being kind of like a normal human being who knows how to fly, which is pretty weird. So like he lives on Earth for like a few hundred years, and then just flying around, looking at normal people doing their thing, living their normal lives. And after a few hundred years living on Earth, he just grew sick of it, and he just wanted to be an angel again more than anything. So like he decided to like take his light back. Like he wanted to do everything in his power just to get his light back. So like I want to like film him like killing people, drug dealing, doing bad things, like fucking trippy shit, all that stuff. Like but I really have high hopes for this project. But like so like for the final chapter, he found it. He found who has the light. Like he discovered that a billionaire bought something really similar to what he's been looking for from the black market. But the billionaire only bought that to put on displays in his mansion. Like Core knew that the rich bastard doesn't understand how valuable that thing that he has on displays really is. And besides, like, even if he knows the real value of the thing that he bought, he wouldn't be able to do anything about it, right? Because he's a human. He doesn't know how to fly. So even if he has the light, it doesn't mean anything. The only one who actually can use the power of the light is Core, right? Because he knows how to fly. So like that was his plan, right? Just to like get his light back no matter what. Like just to put it back in him and then go back to heaven where it belongs. So like for this part, it's like I want to film him like killing all the billionaires like fucking bodyguards, and then he gets to the billionaire, and then the billionaire's like he protects the light, right? That's where it gets like real intense, because he actually protects it. Like he knows the real values. And then the rich guy said, like, he was like, think of all the things you've done. Is it really worth it? Core kills the man with his sword, and then he took the light and then quickly put it back in his body to fly back to heaven. And then midway to heaven, he thought of what the billionaire said. Like the whole sentence just like echoes in his head. Like, just think of what you've done. Is it really worth it? Think of what you've done. Is it really worth it? Think of what you've done. Is it really worth it? Like the whole thing. It just echoes like in his head until he couldn't take it anymore. And that's when he kills himself. Scene. That's it. That's the movie. I want to make it kind of like 5 or 6 minutes, but because like I have this friend, right? I have this friend. We post a video every year, that's kind of like our tradition, and it gets a lot of views. And this year I want this to be our video. Like I want this to be our video. Like I feel like this can be something really good. Seriously, I feel like it can be something really interesting, and people might enjoy it. I don't know, but. And even my art teacher, he agreed to be the narrator for the movie. So, what the hell, you know? Like, dude, it's like everything's in my way. But for some fucked up reason, I haven't started the project yet. That's why I'm so pissed. I've been just like sitting there with like this idea in my head and haven't done anything about it. It's like I really want to start this project, and I hope like by this time next week I have something to to talk about. Like I finished filming or anything, but I really want to make this work, because this project it's something special. I can see it. I know it feels like I just talk about it and not do anything, but this is gonna take around like 4 or 5 people at least. And I really want to make this proper short films. So like I'm gathering cameras, gathering like actors. But the thing about actors is that I don't really need a lot of actors. I only need like 1 or 2. That's it. It's like I'm gonna film the whole thing in shadows. Like, I know it sounds so abstract right now, because I'm so sorry if I'm like messing with your head or anything. I know it sounds super abstract, but when it's out, you're gonna know what I mean. So hopefully I can make this project. I really hope I can like get on that soon, because I've been like fucking listening a lot to 21 Pilots like last week. I think I'm obsessed, dude. Like, no, the thing about summer is that summer is all about rock and roll and EDM. That's it. That's summer for me. Every summer ever, I just listen to rock and roll and EDM. Last summer it was Maiden and Paramore. And this summer it's Paramore and 21 Pilots and a bunch of EDM. But because the thing about 21 Pilots is that their music has stories, which is crazy if you think about it. Check their new song, Nico and the Niners. Do you know that the song is about their other song, Heathen? I know I sound fucking crazy, but it's like, hear me out. Alright? So like, at the end of Nico and the Niners, they were like, Tyler was like forced to sponsor. So it's if you watch the Heathen music video, and I'm pretty sure you did, it got like 1 billion views. So you know that their sponsor for that song is Suicide Squad, right? They made the song for the movie. So like at the end, Nico and the 90, they were like, Tyler was like forced to sponsor, start a concert, and then if you remember the music video, he sang inside the prison. So that's the concert. And then it was like, start a mob and you can be quite certain. So start a mob is like start a riot inside the prison, right? And the last line, which is what got me, and I was like, yeah, it's totally about that song Heathen, because the last line, like, we'll win but not everyone will get out. We'll win but not everyone will get out. So like, if you remember the Heathen music video, everyone got out except for Tyler. He was the only one left in the prison. So that's what really got me, because it's like their new song is so brilliant, and then they actually link together. Like, it's like fucking Logic all over again. It's like, if you guys like this kind of stuff, then yeah. It's like, if you like 21 Pilots, you probably going to like Logic, because I love Logic. I'm gonna go to his concert in September, and then hopefully I can get ticket for 21 Pilots in March, because yeah, I'm one of those people. If I really like something, really like something, and I get a really strong connection at first, I'm gonna try my best to approach it as strongly as possible. Does that make sense? Because like, if I meet a girl and I feel a connection, and just like, I try to make her feel as comfortable with me as possible, if that makes sense. I don't know. It sounds kind of creepy. I don't know. But like, it's the same for music. If I really like an artist, like if I just found out about an artist and I really like them, then I would get like tickets to their concert, because just that kind of connection don't really come that often. But hopefully I can get ticket for the show in London in March. Damn, March is like a long way from now. But oh yeah, I was talking about Logic. Damn. So Logic, he has this album called The Incredible True Story. It takes place in the future, where I think the Earth is destroyed because of like global warmings and shit. And then everyone is on this ship, right, looking for another planet that is just like Earth, that everybody calls Paradise. Basically, the whole album is about a quest to find paradise. And then when you listen to the album, you get to hear I think Kai and the other guy, like I remember Kai, but I don't remember the other guy. But like when you listen to the album, you get to hear their conversation is so funny and humorous. But like the music itself is good, and the story is super interesting. Logic tries to like carry that story throughout all of his album. The Incredible True Story was like the whole thing was about a quest to find paradise, and they actually got to the planet and shit. But I highly recommend it for anyone, even if you're not a rap fan. It's still a journey. Like even if you're not into like rap music, you should still listen to this album because it's a freaking journey, and I consider it one of the best album ever made. I think my list is like The Incredible True Story, Kanye, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, Blurry Face, 21 Pilots, Paramore. Yeah, their self-titled album was so good. Can't believe it. It was so good. Anything Avicii True or Avicii? Because I like both Avicii albums. Like Stories was good and True was good. So I think they're like on the same level. But yeah, like I have a few. Like when I move out, I'm gonna buy like my top 10 best album ever made in vinyl and just get like a vinyl machine. That'd be so dope. That'd be so retro. Just fucking love it. But like I think I only have like one recommendation for this week because I was quite busy last week. I slept a lot last week. Alright, I'm just gonna be honest with you. I slept a lot last week. Like fucking I had a cold and I have like 5 pills. But actually, I was only supposed to have like 1 or 2. But I had this cold and I just knocked 5 pills. And then I slept for like 14 hours straight. It's like fucking... It was like cold medicine, but I wasn't supposed to take that many. I took like 4 or 5 because I didn't see any results, right? I thought like the pills were broken or something. So I took like 5 or 6 or something. But it was so fucked up. And I slept for 14 or 15 hours straight. And that was like Monday for me. And then Tuesday I did some kind of like charity work. That was fun. I went to kind of like a charity event with my friend. We did some like shipping or stuff like that. And Wednesday I went to the party. Oh yeah, Tuesday was fun. Yeah, Tuesday was good. And then Wednesday I went to a party. I met this girl. She was nice. Well, it didn't really work out because she had a boyfriend and stuff like that. And then I think on Thursday I went and bought some clothes. And Friday I went to this kind of like fashion thing with all like models and stuff. It was like, which totally killed my self-confidence, by the way. Like I went back to my country and I was like, damn, I'm tall again because everybody's so fucking short in my country, right? And then I went to this like this model party thing, this fashion thing. And then after that we kind of like went and got dinner with my model friend, like I mentioned it to you before, with my model friend and all of his model friends. And then they're all like my height or like taller than me. And I was like, it's England all over again. Fuck! But like, shit. It was fun. It was a good week. I slept a lot though. I can't believe I slept so much because like my eyes were really fucked up. I had like red eyes or something. But they were really fucked up. It's like there was like some shit got in my eyes or something. But yeah, I'm starting to sound really aggressive. Like I'm starting to swear a lot. Like at the beginning of the podcast, I didn't swear a lot, and then throughout the podcast, like I started swearing more and more. I shouldn't really do that. Don't swear, kid. Some movie recommendation for this week. I watch Minority Report. I think it was a good movie, but I think it was kind of dragging. But I think it was good. It's like movies. The movie is about the future. It's about in the future they invent a program called pre-crime. So basically, it's a program that prevents any crime, any murder from happening. Not suicide though, like only murder, and from happening. And the whole movie is, I thought it was gonna be kind of like Christopher Nolan, like mindfuck and shit, but the story was good. They really made sure that you understand the story and not get carried away along the way. If you're into kind of like science fiction, stuff, Tom Cruise, I don't know, but that's like, it's like science fiction, and go check it out. It's a little long for my taste. It was like 2 hours 30 minutes, but it was a good movie. So if you're into that kind of stuff, and so it's a movie's about like a program, the future. It prevents crime even before it has happened. So it's pretty cool. It's a really cool concept, But yeah, I think that's like the only movie I actually watched. And oh shit, yeah. I haven't made any videos for my Instagram in so long, so I forgot to plug my Instagram. I do this every fucking week, but I forgot to plug my Instagram. So I make these videos on my Instagram. If you want to go check it out, I made these videos on my Instagram. So like, if you want to go check them out, my Instagram is DOOK_0.0. So it's Duke_0.0. Yeah, go check out my Instagram. Like, give me a follow, and I'll probably follow you back because I'm pretty desperate. But so yeah, I think that's been it. Go check out all the stuff that I talk about, and yeah, this has been the Early Morning Podcast with me, and I'll see you next week. Have a great day. Bye. See you.